Hey YouTube, this is Logan back with the 2019 Black Friday Blu-ray haul. Lots of 4Ks this year, and pickups ranged from Walmart and Best Buy. No Target pickups as they didn't really have any good sales. So we'll go ahead and jump into it, and we'll get the Blu-rays out of the way first, and then we'll move into the 4Ks. So Walmart had Child's Play for $10. Funny story about Child's Play and a few other movies I picked up. The reason this video is late is because I picked up some more titles last night. Um, Walmart still had them on sale on their website, but did not want a price match in store. So I'm not sure if that's something anybody's familiar with, that Walmart doesn't even want a price match with their own online store. But we ended up getting them for the sale price, or I wasn't going to get them at all. It was an interesting deal. I was in Walmart probably about 1 in the morning getting these, and it was actually in the middle of changing prices on the website while I was getting these movies. So I had to have a manager come up, and they had to decide what movies they were going to give me for the sale price and which ones they weren't. There was a few titles I wasn't able to pick up. I didn't get Godzilla 4K, and I didn't get Dragon Ball Z Brawly Blu-ray. So other than that, we'll go ahead and get into the pickups here. First one's Child's Play. I have not seen this yet. I do like Mark Hamill though. He does amazing voices, really good as the Joker, and obviously we all know him as Luke Skywalker. So looking forward to seeing this and seeing how it turned out and how they brought Chucky into modern times. Moving on, we got the new Predator movie. I have not seen this yet. Also $10. I hear some pretty good things about it. I really liked the first Predator. Didn't really care for any of the sequels after that. Alien vs. Predator was okay. But, yep, Predator, Blu-ray, $10. We have Breakthrough. I also haven't seen this yet either. Also another $10 pickup. Actually, I think Predator was $6, not 10. So, yeah, so I'm sorry. So most of the prices on here, like every 4K I picked up, the most expensive 4K I bought was $13.49. Everything else was either $12 or $9.99. But back to Breakthrough. I haven't seen it. It's got a pretty good cast in it, so I figured it was worth the pickup for the price. Based on a true story. Usually those are some pretty good movies, and I figured we'd go ahead and give this one a try. And the last of the Blu-rays was Batman Hush. And I usually try and pick a Batman animated movie up every year because they are on sale almost always. So I wanted to get this one because I really enjoy the DC animated films. If there's one thing that Warner Brothers and DC does right, it's the animated films. And I figured this would be a good one to add to the collection. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Last of the Blu-rays. This is Last of the Blu-rays. This would be Atlanta Battle Angel. Heard good things about this movie as well. I do like Christoph Waltz a lot, and I haven't seen this. I've seen the trailer. It looked pretty good. Definitely an interesting mix of CGI and reality. Looking forward to seeing it. Okay, and now it's time to get into 4Ks. So all we got left here is 4K movies, and they're mixed together. I don't really have them separated from Best Buy to Walmart pickups, so we'll just have a good range of each, and I really don't remember which come from where without looking at the receipts. Starting off with X-Men Dark Phoenix. Also haven't seen it yet. Mixed reviews, not really good Rotten Tomato reviews on it, but I do have all the other X-Men movies, and for I think it was 10 or $9.96. Couldn't pass up adding it to the collection. I'm sure it's pretty good quality in 4K. The one movie I've already opened and checked out because I've heard such great things about the remaster was Wizard of Oz, and it's pretty darn great. You can see everything from pores on the skin to sweat, water in the eyes, beautiful colors, and textures are really well done. It's just a really good remaster for a movie as old as it is. Coming from the 1930s, they did a really good job bringing it into current times. We have Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Fallout. Really good movie. Seen bits and pieces of it, haven't seen the whole thing. Uh, I like all the Tom Cruise movies, especially the Jack Reacher series and uh, Mission Impossible series. Then we have Hellboy. You see the slipcover here. This is not the Hellboy I got. I may or may not have stuck the slipcover on the Hellboy that I got because I wanted a slipcover, but it's actually the new Hellboy movie. I haven't seen the whole thing. I do like the actor who is playing Hellboy this time. He's really good in Stranger Things. So I'm assuming this is going to be a fairly decent film. I know it's supposed to be a little darker, a little more realistic. So we'll see how that pans out with a little less comedy in it. And next we have Robin Hood. I have not seen this either. A lot of blind buys this year, but a lot of movies I have seen as well. So just a lot of movies in general. I really like Jamie Foxx quite a bit, and I was hoping that this was going to be a decent buy. The last Robin Hood movie I've seen was the one with Russell Crowe, so surely it can't be any worse than that. And next, I have seen this. I really like this, The Meg. If you haven't seen this, it's a really fun film. Definitely, I think, a step up from Jaws. With what we can do with CGI, it's pretty spectacular in this movie. It looked like it had a really good budget, and it's really fun to watch. Good popcorn flick. Here we have the original Pet Sematary, which was also on sale. Wasn't really advertised on sale from what I've seen. I think it was on Blu-ray, but if you go to Walmart and you take your phone with you, it's really handy to have the scanning open on your phone for the Walmart app, and you can definitely just scan these barcodes and see what these movies are on sale for. So this was $8.96. Another blind buy we got here is Rocket Man. Have not seen this yet. I do like Elton John. I figured this was a pretty good one to watch. I heard really good things about it. So we went ahead and picked that up for the Black Friday sale price, $8.96. Now I have seen Bohemian Rhapsody. Really big fan of Queen. I think they did a spectacular job on this movie. They could have gone in a lot more depth about the life of Freddie Mercury, but as the career and success of the band, they did a really good job. So if you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, I definitely recommend giving it a watch if you like Queen and their music. Now we have a lot of these to go through, and they are all mixed in together because I did get them all this year. We have Stallone's Rambo, the not most recent title because there's a new one coming out or is currently out. I haven't been keeping up with what's in theaters and what's not. I don't know exactly when that releases. But Stallone's Rambo, this is the extended cut, and it was $8. So we got that. Then we have a combo pack here. Red 1 and 2. If you haven't seen these movies, they're really good. They're pretty high octane, a lot of action, a lot of fun. Big Bruce Willis fan myself, and it's got such a great cast. You got John Malkovich in here. You have Morgan Freeman, and not Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, you have a really great cast of people in here. They're really fun movies. They're really well written, and they're just a good watch. Back to horror again. We have the new Pet Sematary, which was also on sale. Not as good as the original, in my opinion. Still a good story. Definitely had a good budget, and they did it right. It's just that I don't know. It didn't resonate with me as well as the original did. The original really terrified me as a child. This one, they changed the story around. I think the star of the show for this movie would have been John Lithgow. He did a great job as the neighbor, and he had some big shoes to fill. As the original neighbor was Herman Munster. I don't know his actual name, but really great actor himself. Another pickup we have here is Bumblebee. I have seen some of Bumblebee, but not all of it. I hear it has really good HDR, and looking forward to checking out exactly how awesome this looks on the TV. But yep, really good price for Bumblebee. Back to Rambo again. We have Rambo First Blood Part 2. It's been a long time since I've seen the Rambo movies. I used to watch these when I was younger with my brother. He's always been a big Stallone fan, and I like a lot of Stallone's movies too. But this is back when he was in his prime. This fellow was a staple action star hero of the 80s. Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger both. So there's Rambo, First Blood Part 2. And here's Stallone Rambo Part 3. Then we have Hunter Killer. Good movie. I'm a big Gerard Butler fan. Like a lot of his movies, Gamer is one I can think of that really stands out to me, that has a really interesting and innovative story. So if you haven't seen Hunter Killer and you're just a fan of him as an actor, I suggest checking it out. It was a good sell price for the movie, and definitely worth a watch if you like Gerard Butler. A couple bigger titles that were on sale this year, like kind of featured headline titles. We have Spider-Man Far From Home. I have seen this. I enjoyed it. Not as much as the first Spider-Man. I really like the kid that got playing Spider-Man now. He's pretty good. I think he's better than Andrew Garfield. I just wish they'd bring some better villains in for these movies. I know they did Venom separate as a Sony picture, but if they could cross in Venom with the Spider-Man universe and give us a good Spider-Man Venom movie so we can all forget about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3, that'd be great. And moving on to John Wick 3, another big title that was out this year. If you haven't seen any of the John Wick movies, you'll see in my videos past that I've picked them all up at some point or another in some of these Black Friday Blu-ray hauls. And they're fun. They're really fun. If you like a lot of action, a lot of really good colors, and like just the way these movies are shot, it's just really impressive to me how well they look. They're eye candy for sure as far as movies go, and glad to have them in my collection. Here we have Men in Black International. I've seen this. Kind of. I didn't really pay attention when I watched it. I don't know what to make of it, really. It's not bad. It's just not what we're used to as far as having Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith in the Men in Black setting. It's trying to move on and make something different. I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's just different. And if you're open to different, then definitely check it out and give it a chance. So, Men in Black International. Then we have, it wouldn't be a Black Friday Blu-ray haul if we didn't have a Liam Neeson movie, because there's always a Liam Neeson movie on sale every Black Friday. And I have all the other ones that were out. I know The Commuter was on sale again this year. Got The Commuter last year. If you check out last year's video, you'll see that. But with this time, we have Cold Pursuit. I haven't seen this yet. Usually I've seen the Liam Neeson movie that's on sale by time Black Friday hits, and I buy it because I know I like it, because they're fun, entertaining movies. Granted, most of them, like, you could probably make one big story out of all the plots together, because Liam Neeson's always some badass that's saving somebody from somewhere from somebody that's bad. But either way, Liam Neeson, Cold Pursuit, 4K. Here we are with another Rambo. This is First Blood. I won't go into details about these. I think every movie I got definitely comes with a digital copy for sure. A lot of them come with Blu-ray discs too. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked the special features out for any of these yet, but I'm assuming that probably on a lot of them that the special features are on the Blu-ray disc. Here was a hot one that was pretty hard to find, especially at my local Walmart, but Avengers Endgame. The only store to have this on sale for $9 was Walmart. Best Buy did not have it on sale. Target definitely did not have it on sale. Was actually out to get Endgame and Infinity War for my brother. He's looking to get both for his collection, and strangely enough, they had Endgame on sale for a really great price, but Infinity War was not on sale at all. So Infinity War was $30 in 4K, whereas Endgame was only $8. And had to go to a few different Walmarts to actually be able to track this down and grab it up. But definitely worth it in the end, because I hadn't bought it yet, and for that price in 4K, definitely worth holding out. Okay, we have Shazam. I have seen this, and I really like this a lot. If you haven't seen Shazam and you've seen the movie Big, um, this will resonate with you a lot. And if you like superheroes, then you should definitely check this out because Shazam in 4K is a really, really good looking movie. And it's just really fun. It's a really fun time. It's a really cool tale. If you don't know the story of Shazam, about how a boy becomes a superhero man. These were Best Buy pickups, and these were all $9 each, and I was very happy to get all these in my collection. It is double dipping for me because if you watch if you watch videos past of Blu-ray hauls that I've gotten, you'll see where I've actually got the Batman movies for the first time. I think it's in my first video that I've done, but here we got them all in 4K, all with slipcovers, all sealed for 10 each. So for 30 bucks, I was able to get all the Nolan Batman movies, and I am very excited to see what they look like with the high dynamic range. So, yep, really good deal for the 4K Batman movies, and they all come with Blu-ray and digital codes. So definitely a great deal for that. Another one we have here that I haven't seen yet is Equalizer 2. I actually haven't even seen the first Equalizer. That is something I ordered from Zavvi. So when I do my Cyber Monday deal video, you'll actually see that in there with The Great Gatsby. But a really big Denzel Washington fan. Actually, I was hoping American Gangster was going to be on sale in 4K this year. I do have it on Blu-ray, but that is probably one of my top Denzel Washington movies, and I wanted to see it in 4K just to see what it looked like. But Equalizer 2, have not seen yet. Not going to watch this until I get the first Equalizer and actually get to check it out because I want to watch them in order. Here we have Yesterday. Really good thing. Things I hear about this. We're getting a lot of these kinds of movies about bands that were famous. Like we got Rocket Man, we got Bohemian Rhapsody, and Yesterday is about the Beatles. So I'm assuming this is like kind of like a what if story. I think from what I understood from the trailer, this is what happens if the Beatles were forgotten. I could be wrong, but that's what I got from it. I'm sorry, it even says it here on everyone in the world has forgotten the Beatles, everyone except Jack. So yeah, it's a pretty fun film. Looks like it's got a pretty good cast in it. Definitely looking forward to giving this a watch. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm assuming it's going to be a fairly good one. This particular title was on sale at Best Buy for $12. Was not on sale at Walmart. Another Walmart pickup we had was First Man. Haven't seen this yet either. I do like Ryan Gosling, and space movies in 4K are pretty damn good looking, especially if you've seen Interstellar. So, First Man, looking forward to that, to see if it's something I can compare to Interstellar as far as how space looks. So, we'll see. But this is also based on a true story from first landing on the moon. Next up, we have Aquaman in 4K, another one I have seen and really enjoyed. I'd say it's definitely one of Warner Brothers' better DC movies. It's right. See, for this and Shazam, those are probably my top two. Wonder Woman's really good too. Don't get me wrong, but these were done later, and seems like they put a little more thought and stories in these, so they're really good to watch. So if you haven't seen Aquaman, definitely give it a watch. It's very fun and moves fast. One I haven't seen is Shaft. This is a newer Shaft movie. Big Samuel L. Jackson fan. I'm not quite sure what the story is for this. I mean, I remember hearing about Shaft when I was a kid, but I do not know what the grounds for the story is for Shaft. So looking forward to checking that out. This, I've heard a lot about this movie. Wasn't quite sure what it was until I did a little research and watched the trailer. And from what I understand, Apocalypse Now is one of the best Vietnam movies ever made, according to a lot of people on some of the things that I've read and some of the videos that I've seen. And this was the 40th anniversary 6-disc set from Best Buy for $9. So, really good pickup in 4K Ultra HD. And it comes with digital Blu-ray and the 4K. And the last three pickups for the night. These were some of the titles that I got from Walmart last night. Some I missed while I was out, forgot to scan to see if they were on sale, or just wasn't sure that I wanted to buy. One being Glass. I've seen Glass, and I liked it quite a bit. It ties the story together pretty good for the other movies, because Glass is kind of like its own cinematic universe for unknown superheroes in a way. But if you haven't seen the movies that go with Glass, Unbreakable, and the other one being oh shoot, I can't think of what it's called now. But they're all really good movies. Really fun to watch. As far as something different, if you like superhero movies but you're kind of sick of Marvel and DC just because they're so big budget, this is pretty cool. This kind of like the kind of reminds me of Kick-Ass in a way, but more serious. And then we have classic. We have Russell Crowe's Gladiator. This was $13.46. Original price I think was $18. So I saved a little bit of money on it, not a whole lot, but for the price and for the movie, knowing that I know what it is and I enjoyed it, I definitely picked it up. Glad to have that in the collection. And the last movie for this Black Friday Blu-ray haul is Us. Us was also $10. I really liked Get Out. I have not seen this. Same director. And looking forward to seeing if it is just as creepy and suspenseful as Get Out was. But that is the entire Black Friday Blu-ray haul. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will be back with a Cyber Monday haul once I get those in the mail, so look forward for that. And thanks for watching, and subscribe. Later, guys.